Balloon Frantic is a quick and easy activity that you can do in a classroom, gym class, or just about anywhere. It is a simple, yet effective way to provide an icebreaker, warm-up, and/or drug prevention message. What you will need aired-up balloons, medium-sized to large size work the best. You will need one balloon for each person in your group or circle, which can be as small as 4 or as large as 10 or more. Keep a couple extra balloons on hand. You will also need a room with some open space, large enough for your group. It also works best to have a higher ceiling, but a normal ceiling height will do just fine. This activity will usually take 10 to 30 minutes depending on how many participants are in your group, how many variations of the game you try, and how long your discussion or debrief will be. The object of Balloon Frantic is to keep your balloon afloat. You want to be careful for the possibility of bumping elbows, quick or sudden movements, and frustration by some participants. In Variation 1, the directions are simple. First, have the group form a circle with one person in the middle. You will then caution the group to be careful during this activity, making it known that you cannot jump or dive. When the group is ready, hand each person a balloon. It works best to give a different colored balloon to the person in the middle. You will inform the person in the middle that his or her balloon represents a goal, which they will say out loud to the group. It can be as simple as making the basketball team, or something more challenging like getting into their college of choice. After the person in the middle states their goal, you will then instruct the people around him or her in the circle that their balloons represent peer pressure and negative influences. This could be things like bullying, alcohol, or other drugs. Have them go around and state what their balloons represent. It is okay if they repeat what others say, and don't be afraid to help them or give guidance on what peer pressure could be, or examples of illegal drugs. When everyone has stated what their balloons represent, give them the directions of the game. Don't let them start hitting the balloons into the air until the directions are understood. Inform the person in the middle that the object of the game is to keep his or her balloon afloat. Instruct the group in the circle around him or her that they are to throw their balloons into the middle, on your command, to distract or to cause a person to lose focus of their balloon. If the person in the middle loses their balloon and it falls to the ground, the game is over. Once the game ends, begin the debrief. Have the group sit in a circle so that everyone can be seen. Instruct the group to throw their balloons in the middle so that they do not continue to play with them or possibly pop them. Have the person in the middle state what his or her goal was. Ask questions like, how difficult was it to keep your balloon in the air? Or keep the learning relevant by asking, how did the negative influences impact your goal? What was the hardest thing about keeping your goal in the air? You can ask the group in the circle things like, what was it like when you were asked to distract the individual in the middle? What did you feel when you were not allowed to help the person in the middle? What are some things that you can do to prevent peer pressure and other negative influences that impact your life? The answers could be making good choices, thinking about the consequences first, or considering others around you. You can now ask another person if they would like to step into the middle and start the game again. Take some time to think about your own debriefing questions and make this activity your own.